it's Rebecca Johnson with Be the Change, Change the World, and I wanted to give you a few tips on how to start your own meditation practice or how to improve your meditation practice. So I just want to share a couple ideas with you. My goal is for you to try meditation without getting overwhelmed. So one of the things that I use, this is my iPod Touch, and if you don't have some type of iPod, that's fine, but one of the things that's really great about the iPod Touch is that it has the little timer on it. So I love my timer because you can actually set the sound so that it makes this really great calming sound when So that's the sound, it's called marimba, and that's the sound I use to bring myself out of the meditation. So I set my timer, and I recommend, if you've never meditated before, that you try this for 1 to 3 minutes for at least the first week or 2 weeks as you start your meditation practice. So you're going to set your timer, and that sounds like nothing, but I strongly encourage you to start out slow and take baby steps, because one of the things that happens with people if they try to meditate for 45 minutes right off, they get overwhelmed and they end up wanting to quit. So I'm going to encourage you to just meditate for 1 to 3 minutes a day for the first week. And I want you to set a timer. If you can have a timer that's got a nice sound at the end, that's going to make a big difference. If you have that loud blaring sound of like the egg timer when you come out of your meditation, it's not very comforting. It's not a very nice way to come back. So anyway, set your timer, and during the 1 to 3 minutes, 1, 2, or 3 minutes that you've decided, all you need to do is sit. You can sit Indian style, or you can sit on the couch. You need to be sitting up, not laying down. And if you want, you can lean up against something like a wall to support your back. And I recommend that you do that when you're getting started out, just so that you can make sure you feel comfortable. Then what you're going to do is you're going to either have your hands face up on your knees or face down, whichever feels more comfortable to you. Some people will say that you should sit with your hands up in this open lotus position, but I really want you to use your meditation to listen to your own body and listen to your own needs. If it's more comfortable for you to sit on the couch with your eyes closed rather than on the floor Indian style, then listen to your body, because again, if you aren't enjoying what you're doing, you're not going to be motivated to continue to do it, and you won't be able to get the benefits from meditation. So sit Indian style or sit on the couch, hands down or up, whatever's more comfortable. Close your eyes and begin breathing in and out slowly and deeply. And you'll have your timer set, so you don't need to be concerned about how long you're doing it, because your timer's keeping track for you of how long you're doing this. So then you have several options. You can either focus on saying in your mind the word accepting as you breathe in and releasing as you breathe out. And you could just do that for the entire minute, 2 minutes, or 3 minutes, and not do anything other than just accepting as you breathe in, releasing as you breathe out. Another option is you could just focus on counting your breathing. So each breath in, you would be thinking the word 1, 2. So you could just count as you breathe. The other thing that you could do is have a word such as Om. Some people really like to use the word Om, or some other kind of comforting sound that they can repeat in their mind as they're meditating in and out. So the goal is to stay focused on your breathing, and the purpose of staying focused on your breathing is so that eventually, as you practice this, your mind starts to clear itself out. Now, you're probably going to get distracted if you've never done this before many times throughout the 1 to 2 or 3 minutes that you're doing this, and that's okay. Another really important part about meditation is not to judge yourself. So if you notice that your mind's wandering or you're having a hard time focusing, that's okay. Don't take that as a sign that you're not a good meditator or you can't ever get this. Take it as just a thought that's like a cloud passing by, and you simply notice that your mind has wandered, and don't judge it, and just say, oh, my mind's wandered, and gently bring yourself back to center, which would be your Om or your breathing or your counting, whatever works for you. So I want you to choose one thing that you'll try for at least 3 to 5 days. I want you to start out, like I said, small. Start out with 1 to 3 minutes. If you find that this is very simple for you, then you can move it up to 5 minutes. But as soon as you start your meditation, if you start getting resistance, not wanting to meditate, then slide it back to 1 to 3 minutes to a goal that's doable, that's not overwhelming. And as you go along each day or each week, you can add another minute on to your meditation. You can add 2 or 3 minutes on, but just watch yourself and notice what works for you and notice what is helping you and benefiting you. And don't try to have any kind of special outcome. All you're doing is just slowing your body and your mind down and listening to your body. So, like I said, start small and incrementally move your way up. This is my first meditation video that I'm making for you. I'll probably be coming out with another video within the next week or two to give you some more tips and strategies, but I really want you to start small and start out with a simple goal that you can achieve. And I would love to hear your comments. I would love for you to try it out and let me know if it's helping you or what you're experiencing. And if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me through my blog, through my email, Rebecca@BeTheChange.ChangeTheWorld. I hope this is helpful to you. And again, please feel free to contact me on Skype if you have other questions. I am a huge proponent of meditation and the benefits that it has for the body, the mind, and the spirit. It's a great thing to do if you're feeling overwhelmed, stressed, anxious, or angry, or scared. Anytime that you're feeling an emotion that you don't feel like you have control of, this is a great technique to sit down and just meditate for 1, 2, or 3 minutes. Eventually, you'll get where you can meditate a lot longer, but start small and don't try to be a perfectionist. If you're like me, you want to have a mastered meditation practice within 1 week, and it's a very unrealistic goal that will be overwhelming, discouraging, and most likely cause you to give up and quit. So start simple, start small, don't have expectations of yourself. This is a time of non-judgment and love and acceptance. Thanks for your time. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great time trying this out. Be patient, take your time as you work your way into this. Be the change, change the world.